Welcome back, everyone. We are only 4 months away from the Bitcoin halving, and usually during December, this is when we get the biggest bull runs, which is absolutely incredible. So if you guys want more content like this, be sure to smash that like button. But it does seem like that crypto is coming back now for a good reason, and it's not dropping below 18,000 anytime soon. Why exactly is that? Because Bitcoin basically reached a support level, and the mainstream media is coming back. Mainstream media on crypto is coming back. Yeah, I repeat. So that's a pretty awesome thing. Seems like crypto is going still strong. Still people are interested in it. And that's exactly what we want to see, like the big whales saying, hey, I like crypto and I want more of it. So yeah, it does seem like that crypto is gonna be one of the bigger things starting this year, especially because in December, that's when most people have, money to spend or money to give away. And November, December are historically known to be the best market performing dates. January, we see some slight dips. But in crypto, you never know, because we also said crypto is gonna be the biggest bear winter so far. We're definitely gonna be getting some bear markets soonish. But just the start of Bitcoin coming back to 60-70% of its all-time peak gives a very, very clear idea that you can just go out there and be happy, basically. And that's what's really important to me, is what we are seeing right now is that crypto is gonna be stronger. Crypto is gonna be faster than ever. It's going to have more projects out there, and we're not going to be seeing the same mistakes as before. And that's why the mainstream media is getting on this. Like, the people who watch TV still are getting back to crypto. Before, we just saw people who mostly found crypto through internet or friends. But with crypto spreading so fast, it's such a big importance that Bitcoin could potentially be reaching new highs just because it saw like a big support level. And that's a big change for it. I'm going to show you the next clip, and I think it changes a lot of things now for crypto and what's up next.
They're with the Blockchain Association and with other organizations in Washington working on crypto policy. And so I'm really optimistic as we head into 2024 that we're going to have some of the most constructive dialogue we've had with government yet.
What's your sense of, I guess, to what extent is there still some just plain ignorance remaining versus people who are engaging and educating, but still just have not made that connection. They haven't understood it yet.
Yeah, well, I think it's a mix. We've had some members of Congress. If you look at Congressman Emmer, for example, he co-founded the Congressional Blockchain Caucus before the Blockchain Association even existed, and he's been working and thinking about these issues for a long time. I think there's also members that sit on the relevant committees of jurisdiction, like the House Financial Services Committee, that have sort of been forced to learn about this. But if you get away from some of these core areas, I think we still have a lot of work to do to get the rank and file members of Congress, or even some of the folks at the federal agencies, up to speed about what we're trying to build with blockchain and crypto technology. I mean, I think the people working in this industry see this as an opportunity to reimagine our financial services system in a way that is more efficient and more inclusive. They also want to try to rebuild the internet in a way that gives people control over their own information. And so I think that there's a lot of promise and potential. And the challenge we've had is that a lot of this work is still being built and is underway, and it hasn't fully yet translated into something that consumers and businesses use every day. But as time goes on, I think that's going to get better and better. And so I'm really optimistic that the regulation and the policy will catch up to where the technology is in the months and years ahead.
Okay, so we're looking into 2024. What does that work look like for you guys next year? And I know more broadly, there's the market structure bill and the stablecoin bill.
Yeah.
I want to talk about that in a second, but for your work at the Blockchain Association, what are you tackling in the next 12 months?
Yeah, no, we have a lot on our agenda. One, we're tracking the court cases that are going on, very closely, including Kraken and Coinbase's, as well as some of the Tornado Cash lawsuits. And other challenges out there. And so we're always looking to help educate the court with amicus briefs in that process. But another area of focus, as you mentioned, is the legislation. I think there are a couple of areas within the federal law where there are clear gaps, and we need Congress to step in and provide the right kind of environment. And so it's continuing to work, to try to improve the market structure bill to make it something that will, encourage more innovation here in the U.S. It's moving forward, hopefully, with the stablecoin legislation and really helping fill those gaps that, otherwise the federal government isn't able to, sort of assert authority over these parts of the ecosystem. And so I think that those are our two primary focuses. But what underlies all of this is we really need to have more education. And I think as the Blockchain Association has grown and as our membership has grown, we're really taking on the role as a coordinator. There's so many talented people with prior government experience, with industry experience, who are working together to tackle these problems. And so we're really excited about bringing more people together so that we can convey the vision we have for this industry and hopefully ultimately achieve better policy.
What exactly is driving things, or what needs to be done in order to have a productive year, I guess, when it comes to crypto regulation? We are a year out from FTX. We just saw the Binance settlement, and I think for many crypto insiders, that sort of closed a bad chapter and allows for another one. So we have these two big catalysts coming up, the Bitcoin halving and, of course, the Bitcoin ETF, the spot ETF. And I would think that it was sort of imperative to have, clear rules of the road in place to be able to welcome new investors into the market.
So it does seem like the biggest question for crypto so far right now is not ICOs, not NFTs. So before it was initial coin offerings in 2018, 2019, before they got simply regulated in 2017. So 2021 was all about NFTs in the metaverse. So it seems like 2023 is all about going to be following regulation. 2024 is going to be about crypto being regulated and possibly tokens that follow regulation, very simply put, in my opinion. And also people have been talking about what the next big thing is going to be for crypto is basically AI tokens. That's another big thing that people were talking about. AI tokens will go big. So we need to see what exactly happens with this, but regulation is now a big thing in crypto. And while people say crypto regulation is not good, it's actually the only thing that people predicted can save crypto at this point because it was such a bad market. But if you guys want more content like this, smash that like button. I'll keep you guys updated with more news. Peace, everyone.